singularity. Okay. Now this C point lies between A and B in such a way that C is somewhere in between the limits A and B. Okay. So I can write down it as that the integral was between A and B. I can convert it into two integrals. One, I consider that from A to some point C minus epsilon 1. I am going slightly left. Okay, from the point C, I am going slightly left. So it is situation is something like this. Let us say situation is something like this. This is X and here it is C. At C, actually it is blowing up. So I am just moving slightly towards left. That is what I am showing over here. And I can find out integral from this to that point. Okay, that is I can find out this value. I hope it is clear what I am trying to say.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Then similarly, epsilon 2 goes to some very small value, infinitesimally small, and this point is now I am moving slightly towards this. Although I have shown it more over here in this diagram, but this is very slight push to the right. So I go slightly left and then from the right, and from there I am taking the integration up to b. So f dx. I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
So this is true provided both limits exist. Now let us take that these 2 points epsilon 1 epsilon 2 are same points. What we are doing over here, we are taking both the points as same point. Okay, then in that case limit epsilon 1 a to c minus epsilon 1 and c plus epsilon 1 to b. Can I write down it like this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I can write down it like this, and this is known as Cauchy principal value for integration or integrals. Okay, Cauchy principal value for integrals. So let us take an example of this. Hmm? That example will make us understand. यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया सबको?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So example is minus 1 to 1 dx by x cube. Now इन दोनों पॉइंट्स के बीच में there is a point x equal to 0, isn't it? This point lies between minus 1 and 1,
Yes, sir.
and
Yes, sir.
1 by x cube will be
Infinite.
infinite at x equal to 0, means this is point of what?
Discontinuity.
Singularity.
Singularity, discontinuity, whatever. Okay, so now I can do this it in the same way. Minus 1 to 0 dx by x cube plus 0 to 1 dx by x cube. And I can write down it as limit epsilon 1 minus 1 to 0 minus epsilon 1 dx by x cube plus limit epsilon 2 0 plus epsilon 2 to
1.
1 dx by x cube. ठीक है? So limit epsilon 1 goes to this will be minus 1 by twice of x square minus 1 to minus epsilon 1 plus limit epsilon 2 minus 1 by twice of x square epsilon 2 to 1. Okay?
Yes,
Or
sir.
I can write down it as limit epsilon 1. So this will be 1 by 2 minus 1 by twice of epsilon 1 square plus limit epsilon 2, and this will be minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2s. Can I write down it like this after putting the limits? ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
हाँ सर.
ठीक
Yes,
है?
sir.
Now look at this one. इसका क्या होगा जब ये एप्सिलॉन 1 जो है इस लिमिट में है तो इंफिनिटी, क्योंकि दिस इज गोइंग वेरी स्मॉल,
Tending to 0.
so this should be very very large.
Large
No,
number.
large number means infinite,
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
right? Similarly same thing is with this one. When this is becoming very small, this is becoming very large, क्योंकि ये रेसिप्रोकल हो गया. ठीक है ना? तो 1 by very small, it is very large, right?
Yes sir.
Yes, right. Yeah. So it means if this is very large, this is very large. So 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2, क्या होगा इनका? They are very small in comparison to this, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
If we add in well water, one bucket of water, it is not going to change anything, is it?
It will not change sir, so we can neglect those terms.
Exactly. So it means that this is what will be the dominant thing, isn't it? Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It
Sir, it
means
will diverge. No?
it will diverge. In other words, it will diverge.
Sir, what if x to the power something which is less than 1, and so it will converge, I think. So,
When?
like 1 by x to the power 2 by 5 or 2 by 6, when power is less than 1.
Hmm. This will converge when this epsilon 1 comes in the numerator. Epsilon 1, epsilon 2 in the numerator. Right? Is it or not? Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
That is what you want to say. Hmm? But anyways, in this case, it will diverge. ठीक है यहाँ तक तो?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
लेकिन
sir.
right now what we do, that let us say that जहां हमने epsilon 1 है उसी पॉइंट पर epsilon 2 है. In that case what will happen? Minus 1 by 2 1 by 2 epsilon 1 is square minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 epsilon 2 is square. Is it okay?
Yes sir.
Right? We can write down from this. Okay, because we have now chosen epsilon 1 and epsilon 2 to be the same point. Right? We have chosen them to be the same point. Huh? Is it
Yes.
clear?
Yes, sir.
Huh? So in that case, what will be the value then?
Zero.
Sorry, epsilon 1. Sorry. Epsilon 1. So minus, so this will be equal to 0. So this is what the value of the integral is. Provided this is the case. And what is that case? That epsilon 1 and epsilon 2 are
Same.
at the same point. So we are choosing that at the same point. तो उसी same point से हम थोड़ा सा लेफ्ट साइड में जा रहे हैं और उसी से हम थोड़ा सा राइट साइड में जा रहे हैं. ठीक है ना? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if that is the case, then the value of this improper integral is 0. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now we have seen that how do we evaluate these improper integrals. So let us look at some standard improper integrals. Okay, some standard one. So let us say a to infinity dx by x to the power n, where n is greater than 0. Okay, which type of integral it is? First kind or second kind? Improper integral of first kind
First
or
kind.
second?
First kind.
First kind.
First
Correct.
kind.
Improper integral of first kind. Right? So now, how do we solve it then? That is limit x tending to infinity minus x to the power n minus 1, by minus n plus 1, a to x. Can I write down it like this?
Yes, sir.
Or I can also write down it as 1 by n minus 1. After putting the limits, I can write down a to the power n minus 1 by x to the power n minus 1. Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us say that when n is greater than 1. When
So
n,
last step I couldn't understand.
which one? This one?
Yes,
This
sir.
one? I have just put the limits x to the power minus n plus 1 by minus n plus 1 minus a to the power minus n plus 1 by minus n plus 1. ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
That is what I have. समझ में आ गई ना बात?
Yes, sir.
हाँ सर.
Okay, so if n is greater than 1, then what will happen? This 1 by x is very small in that case because x is tending to infinity. This is going very large, so this quantity should be very, very small, right?
Yes, sir.
It means what will be the leftover thing? 1 by n minus 1 a to the power n minus 1. This is what will left out because this will be very small. So this is what will contribute to the integral. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And when n is less than 1, then what will happen? In that case, this will go in the numerator. ठीक है? Is it or not?
Yes,
हाँ
sir.
सर
Yes, sir.
And x is very large. So in that case, what will happen? This will become very large and this will become very small as compared to this one. So this will dominate. This will dominate means what? This is going towards very large value. Very large means in mathematical language we call it infinity.
Tending to
So this is infinity. I hope it is clear to you all.
yes, sir.
yes sir
All right. Now what will happen when n is equal to 1? At n is equal to 1, what will happen? I can directly write down limit x tending to infinity a to x dx by x, or limit x tending to infinity log x a to x, or limit x tending to infinity log x by a. Can I write down it like this?
Yes, sir.
yes sir
What do you think? Should it diverge or it should converge?
Diverge.
Diverge. This will go to infinity. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it means for n is less than or equal to 1, this type of integral will be what?
diverge
Divergent. Divergent. Okay. And only for n greater than 1, it will be convergent. समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
है?
sir.
तो
हाँ, सर।
अब ठीक है, अब मान लो हमारे पास कुछ इसी तरीके का इंटीग्रल्स हैं. कौन से इंटीग्रल्स है? लाइक लेट अस से एक इंटीग्रल है हमारे पास 1 to infinity dx by root x. ये x to the power n टाइप का ही है, dx by x to the power n टाइप का है ना? इसी तरह का है ना इंटीग्रल?
Yes, sir.
yes sir
राइट. तो
It
ये
will converge.
डाइवर्जेंट होना चाहिए, कन्वर्जेंट होना चाहिए?
Convergent.
अच्छा, n क्या है यहाँ पर? 1/2.
Sir, 1/2.
Is it greater than 1? No, it is less than 1. And in case of less than 1, this type of integral diverges. So this should be divergent.
Divergent.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Clear? So without actually going through all these things, I can directly say that if this type of integral is there, I can just see this n, and whether n is less than or equal to 1 or it is greater than 1. हाँ? तो अब मैं
Sir, when it will be minus infinity to 0, then it will be convergent.
हाँ?
Sir, if limit was from would be from minus infinity to 0, then it would be convergent. Na?
Then
It will be convergent or not.
you can do it.
Okay, sir.
That problem I'll leave it to you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now 2 to infinity dx by x cube. What is the value of n over here?
3, sir.
3. Is it greater than 1?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
it should be
Convergent.
convergent.
convergent
Okay. Now tell me about this one. What should be? It should be divergent or convergent?
Divergent.
Divergent, sir.
Divergent. Why?
Divergent.
N
1
is
sir.
equal to 1, and
1.
for n is equal to 1, this type of integral is divergent.
divergent
So directly I can actually say from it. Okay, directly I can say from it that it will be divergent. I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
So now let me take another case. I have this type of integral. Okay, this type of integral. Now what I see over here, that at x equal to a, this goes to infinity. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
So it means at the lower point there occurs discontinuity, huh? Or singularity. Hmm? Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
So it means to solve this, we know the method. How do we do it? What we do? We will slightly move right from that point. Understood? We will slightly move towards right. When we slightly move towards right, it means what? Okay, we are doing integration from very close to a, but not exactly a. That is the that is the point.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these two b dx by x minus a to the power n. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? Limit epsilon this, and this will be x minus a to the power minus n plus 1 by minus n plus 1 a plus epsilon to b. Okay, so limit epsilon to this 1 by n minus 1, 1 by epsilon to the power n minus 1 minus 1 by b minus a to the power n minus 1. Is it okay? ठीक है ना भाई?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ऑल राइट. हाँ, अच्छा अब बताओ कि मान लो n is less than 1, then what will happen? What will happen? This will
Yes,
go into the numerator.
numerator.
Okay, so it means this can be neglected,
Yes, sir.
and so what will be the value? समझ में आ रहा है ना सबको?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then this is what the value, this will dominate. ठीक है ना? This term will dominate, right? और जब n is greater than 1 है तो क्या होगा उस केस में? This
First
is
term will be
हाँ, ये तो blow up हो जाएगा, है ना? Blow up होने का मतलब है infinite हो जाएगा ये, हाँ? So
Yes,
second
sir.
term will be neglected.
ऐसे सेकेंड टर्म, अब सेकेंड टर्म की कोई वैल्यू नहीं है उसके कंपैरिजन में. ठीक है, यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आ गया?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
At n equal to 1, what will happen then? I can write down it as limit epsilon dx by x, and this will be a plus epsilon to b. So it means limit epsilon x minus a था ना, sorry, x minus a. So this will be log x minus a by a plus epsilon b. So क्या लिख सकते हैं हम इसको? Limit log b minus a by epsilon. Can I write down it like this?
Yes, sir.
And what is this value then? Obviously this will be going towards infinity.
Yes, sir.
So it means that when n is equal to 1 or greater than 1, this type of integral goes to
Diverse.
so it becomes divergent, and this is convergent. I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now some, shall I omit?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes. Ask.
Sir, what do you mean by convergent or divergent?
Okay, convergent means there will be some value. We will arrive at some value. We will arrive at some value. And if we cannot arrive at some value, means it just goes off and off. है ना, मैथमेटिकल लैंग्वेज में हम बोलेंगे कि इफ इट इज इंफिनिटी लेटर से है।
Yes.
कन्वर्जेंट मतलब होता है कि लेंस देखा है आपने?
Yes, sir.
हैव यू सीन लेंस?
Yes, sir.
You are aware with two types of lenses, convex and concave.
Yes, sir.
One is called divergent lens, another is called convergent lens. अच्छा, तो मान लो लाइट आ रही है and if this light is focused at a point, what is that?
Convergent plane.
Convergence means mathematical language में क्या हुआ वो कि we will get some value. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Now, if the light is coming and then it is getting diverged, like for example from torch light, what do you see? It diverges, it spreads out.
Yes, sir.
So after a certain distance, can you see that where is the light?
No, sir.
That is actually. I hope it is clear now.
Yes, sir.
Ah, that is what it means. So now I give corollaries for this one. Let us say this is the case. It is divergent or convergent? What is n value of n? It is greater than
Divergent.
divergent. ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then next is minus 3 to 3 dx by x plus 3. It is divergent or convergent?
Convergence, sir.
Why? N is
Sir,
equal to
x
1.
power 1.
And third is 1 to 2 dx by root over x minus 1. Convergent or divergent?
Convergent, sir.
Convergent. Why?
Sir,
It is
n less than 1.
less than 1. So it should be
Convergent.
convergent. Means we should arrive at certain some value for this one. है ना? इसको यदि हम सॉल्व करेंगे तो कुछ हमको वैल्यू मिलेगी. समझ में आ रही है ना बात?
Yes, sir.
That is the whole thing. So now suppose we have a case where integral is like this. V minus x to the power n. तो अब सिंगुलरिटी कहां पर है?
B पे sir.
B.
बी कौन सा है? एक्सट्रीम कौन सा पॉइंट है? ये राइट पॉइंट है, एक्सट्रीम राइट पॉइंट है ये. इज इट और
Yes.
नॉट?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
ओके, सो दिस इज सिंगुलरिटी पॉइंट. सो इसको भी हम सॉल्व करना जानते हैं. कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं हम इसको?
B minus ये चल.
हाँ, थोड़ा सा हम पहले रुक जाए.
Yes, sir.
है ना? हम इंटीग्रेशन कहां से कहां तक करें? ए से बी तक ना करके बी से
थोड़ा कम.
थोड़ा कम. पर वो कितना कम? इनफाइनेटिसमली कम. है ना?
Yes, sir.
लगभग उसके पास हो लेकिन उसका एग्जैक्ट उस पर ना हो. इतना ही अंतर है. सो दिस
B
इज
के
व्हाट. हाँ, एग्जैक्टली, टू द पावर n. सो what we will get then? I can write down limit epsilon minus b minus x to the power minus n plus 1 by minus n plus 1, and this will a minus b minus e epsilon, and so limit epsilon 1 by n minus 1 1 by epsilon n minus 1 by 1 by b minus a to the power n minus 1. अब बताओ भाई ये कब कब कन्वर्जेंट होगा और कब कब डाइवर्जेंट होगा? कब कन्वर्जेंट होगा ये? Where n is less than 1.
हाँ यस सर.
तो ये क्या हो जाएगा इसका वैल्यू?
1 by n minus 1 epsilon.
माइनस भी आएगा.
Yes
Okay.
sir.
And when n is greater than 1, then it
Infinity
is
sir.
infinity. It is okay.
Yes sir.
And when n is equal to 1, then you can check out. Once again, it will be divergent. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
it is convergent only when n is less than
Less than 1.
1. Okay, so I give one problem 1 to 2 dx by root 2 minus x. It is convergent or divergent?
Convergent sir.
Convergent. Why?
Convergent.
N is equal to 1 by 2 less than 1, so it is convergent. And what about this one? Divergent or convergent?
Divergent sir.
Divergent. Why? Because n is equal to 2, which is greater than 1. And dx by 1 minus x. What is it? Divergent, convergent?
Divergent sir.
Divergent. Divergent.
Divergent. Why?
N equal to 1.
Equal to 1.
n is equal to 1. समझ में आ गया?
Yes sir.
So we have understood some standard improper integrals. Now one example I take and more problems you can solve in books it is given. So you can evaluate that. So we have been given one integral like this, x e to the power minus x square dx. Okay? How can we write down this particular integral? X e to the power minus x square dA plus a to the power a e to the power minus x square dx. Can I write down it like this?
Yes sir.
It is
Yes, sir.
first type or it is second type? Improper integral of first type or second type?
Third type sir.
First type. Third कौन सा होता है? First type.
फर्स्ट टाइप में
Second
थर्ड
type.
टाइप का
Yeah, right. Now I can write down it as limit x1 to minus infinity x to a x e to the power minus x square dx plus limit x2 to infinity a to 2x x e minus x square dx. Can I write down it like this?
Yes sir.
All right. So now I can write down it as 1 by 2 limit x1 to minus infinity x to a e to the power minus x square dx square. Can I write down it like this? X dx into 1 by 2. 2 into x dx by 2. So,
Yes sir.
okay, plus 1 by 2 limit x2 to infinity. Same thing. A to x2 actually. x1, x2 over here. And e to the power minus x square d x square. Can I write down it like this?
Yes sir.
That is equal to what? 1 by 2 limit x1 to minus infinity. This will be
E to the power x square by 2.
minus e to the power x square x1 to a plus 1 by 2 limit x2 to infinity minus e to the power minus x square a to x2. है ना? So 1 by 2 minus e to the power a square plus e to the power minus x1 square limit x1 to minus infinity and plus 1 by 2 limit x2 to infinity minus e to the power minus x2 square plus e to the power minus a square. Can I write down it like this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And in such case, this is going towards 0, that is also going towards 0. So ultimately, whole thing comes out to be equal to
0.
0. Okay. These two only will be left out and they can be cancelled out. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is what we will get. So its value is 0. समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
हाँ सर.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
तो अब हाँ. So now the point is that we have, as I was telling you, that we have seen these improper integrals. We will see more improper integrals. Okay. So now one of the improper integral is known as what we call as gamma functions. है ना? So this integral, look at this particular integral. This integral is known as gamma function. Okay, and it is convergent for n is greater than 1, and it is denoted by this particular symbol. We call it gamma. So it means that gamma of n is equal to 0 to infinity e to the power minus x, x to the power minus x, and minus 1 dx. This is your gamma function. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
So now that what are the properties of this gamma function? We are going to see some properties. So suppose n is equal to 1. So n is equal to 1, gamma of 1 is equal to 1. Can I prove it? Let us see. So this gamma of 1 is equal to 0 to infinity e to the power minus x, x to the power 0 dx. Can I write down it like this?
Yes, sir.
And once again, solving same way, going from 0 to x to infinity, 0 to x, e to the power minus x dx. Can I write down? Or limit x tends to infinity minus e to the power minus x, 0 to x, or limit x tending to infinity minus e to the power minus x plus e to the power 0. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And what will be the value then?
1,
This
sir.
becomes 0, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And so we will be left with 1. So it means n, when n is equal to 1, value of gamma function is 1. ठीक है?
Sir.
क्लियर? किसी को
Yes,
समझ
sir.
में नहीं आया हो तो? Okay. Now, another property is that gamma n plus 1 is equal to n gamma n. So, gamma n plus 1 can be written as 0 to infinity e to the power minus x to the power n plus 1 minus 1 means x to the power n dx. Can I write down it like this?
Yes, sir.
Or limit x tending to infinity 0 to x e to the power minus x to the power n dx. ठीक है, अब इसको हम कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे? बाय पार्ट्स, ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
इस इंटीग्रल को तो हम बाय पार्ट से सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. तो फर्स्ट क्या आएगा? माइनस एक्स टू द पावर एन ई टू द पावर माइनस एक्स not to, this is what the limit, minus limit 0 to x minus e to the power minus x n x to the power n minus 1 dx. Can I write down it like this?
Yes, sir.
Or I can write down it like this. Then I can write down limit x tending to infinity, and this will be minus x to the power n e to the power minus x plus 0, क्योंकि x equal to 0 है तो this whole thing will become 0,
Yes, sir.
plus n 0 to x e to the power minus x to the power x to the power n minus 1 dx. Can I write down it like this? क्यों भाई, लिख सकते हैं इसको ऐसे,
Yes, sir.
दिस होल थिंग,
हाँ सर,
ठीक है ना? सो फर्स्ट वाला क्या हो जाएगा? ये e टू द पावर माइनस इंफिनिटी, मतलब दिस आल्सो विल बिकम 0.
Yes, sir.
So it means first term will become 0. Next term is n. And what is this? Gamma function?
n pi.
नहीं नहीं, it is gamma function. अभी तो हमने डिफाइन किया है
Yes,
ये
sir.
सर
है ना? 0 to infinity, x तो infinity है ना? It is going towards infinity. Just now we have done it, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So this is gamma n. So it means gamma n plus 1 is equal to n.
Gamma.
This is another property of this one. समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
नेक्स्ट, मान लो n इज पॉजिटिव इंटीजर, then I can write down gamma n plus 1 is equal to factorial n. ये भी प्रूव करके देख सकते हैं. तो गामा, अभी जस्ट हमने देखा गामा n प्लस 1 इज इक्वल टू क्या है? n गामा n, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, तो n माइनस 1, तो ये होगा गामा n माइनस 1. इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है ना भाई? यदि गामा n प्लस 1 इज इक्वल टू n गामा n, तो गामा n क्या हो जाएगा? n माइनस 1 गामा n माइनस 1,
Yes, sir.
और गामा n माइनस 1 क्या हो जाएगा?
N minus 2 gamma n minus 2.
हाँ, राइट. सो like that actually we can find out. So next will be n minus 1, n minus 2,
N
similarly
minus
n minus 3, and so on and so forth. Last we will get gamma 1. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And this is what? Gamma 1 is what?
1, sir.
So gamma 1 is 1. So therefore this whole thing is what?
N factorial, sir.
factorial.
N factorial. So if it is positive integer, we can write down this equal to factorial n. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So some of the properties we have seen of gamma function. We'll continue with this, and we will talk about another type of functions also that we call as beta functions. Okay, so they are very useful. Therefore, we are learning about this. So today I will stop over here only.
Sir,
Any
I
problems?
have a
Any
question.
questions? Haan.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, limit 0 to t ln x dx, how we will integrate it?
Hmm?
Sir, ln x dx and limit is 0 to t.
हाँ तो log
सर ये
natural
बन नहीं
x,
रहा.
log natural x,
सर
log
x
natural.
ln x माइनस एक्स वो तो हो जाएगा, लेकिन सर उसका लिमिट जो पुट कर रहे थे ना, तो वो आ नहीं रहा था और इसका आंसर माइनस बना रहा है.
किसका माइनस बना रहा है, समझा नहीं मैं.
सर इस क्वेश्चन का.
कौन सा क्वेश्चन?
सर ln x dx and limit is from
एक
0 to t.
log natural, हाँ log x
dx.
log x dx.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
And limit is from 0 to t.
ठीक है. तो log x का इंटीग्रेशन क्या होता है?
x log x minus x.
x.
Log x minus x.
ओके, तो 0 to t पुट करो उसके अंदर, तो t log t minus t,
Yes, sir.
है ना. अब t की क्या वैल्यू है? What is the t value? Is it 1? It is 2?
यहाँ
It
पे
is 3? What is that?
सर 0 to t यहाँ पे लिमिट दिए हुए है, तो ये मुझे समझ नहीं आई.
अच्छा ठीक है, तुम मुझे फोन करो, अलग से बात करते हैं. ओके देन, हाँ बाकी लोगों को छोड़ देते हैं. ऑल राइट देन वी विल मीट ऑन मंडे एज पर आवर.
Thank you, sir.
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 Thank you, sir.